Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok is facing intense criticism, accused of allowing X users to generate fake, sexually explicit images of real women and children. Several countries have already banned the bot, and others are considering it. CBS's Jolene Kent spoke with a woman with a personal connection to Musk, who described how Grok created fake images of her.
Consider what it means when someone has this much data and this much power, and even when they're quite explicitly breaking laws and legislation.
27-year-old Ashley St. Clair is sounding the alarm after Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok generated and published sexualized deepfake images without her permission and shared them on X.
How does it make you feel when you see your likeness being manipulated like that?
The worst for me was seeing myself undressed, bent over, and then my toddler's backpack in the background, because I had to then see that and see myself violated in that way and such horrific images, and then put that same backpack on my son the next day, because it's the one he wears every day to school.
St. Clair, an author and mother of two, has a son with Musk. She's one of many victims of non-consensual sexual deepfakes created and shared by Grok.
Did you ask Grok to take those photos down?
I did, multiple times. Grok said, "I confirm that you don't consent. I will no longer produce these images." And then it continued to produce more and more images and more explicit images.
St. Clair says she filed a report directly with xAI, which operates Grok. Some of the images were then removed.
When you think about the person who is leading this tech and making it available to the public, what do you want to say to that?
Make it stop. This can be stopped with a singular message to an engineer.
Last week, Malaysia and Indonesia banned Grok, while regulators in the United Kingdom have launched an investigation. A recent study by AI Forensics, a nonprofit that investigates the algorithms of major platforms, found that more than half of the Grok images they reviewed contained individuals in minimal attire, the vast majority of them women.
What do you say to the people out there watching who say, "Oh, she's got a bone to pick with Elon Musk"?
If they want to say my bone to pick is the chatbot undressing minors and myself and stripping me nude, yes, you're right. I have a bone to pick with that. And I don't care who's doing it. So Elon's not special about me speaking out on this.
CBS News reached out to Musk and has not received a response yet. On January 3rd, xAI said it takes action against illegal content on X, including child sexual abuse material, or CSAM, by removing it, permanently suspending accounts, and working with local governments and law enforcement as necessary.
What would you like to see the U.S. government do to solve this problem?
Make it stop.
How?
They need to regulate it.
How?
AI should not be allowed to generate and undress children and women. That's what needs to happen.
There are existing laws against those types of images.
And they need to enforce them.
Who should enforce them?
Who's ever responsible for enforcing them? Not me.
St. Clair tells us her ability to earn money on X has since been revoked since she spoke out. And when we asked if she plans to take legal action, she said she's considering all options available. Now, it's worth remembering that Grok is driven by information that users give it, and it learns from your interactions unless you opt out. And the platform is training on an enormous amount of data. As for the custody situation, Musk says he plans to file for full custody over allegations that St. Clair might transition their one-year-old. But a source close to St. Clair says this is, quote, absurd and unequivocally false. Jolene Kent, CBS News, Los Angeles.